Hello students, today I'm going to discuss the most important English paper A solution of second year and third year students. Here is we have one question number 1. How is learning different from acquiring information? So learning कैसे different है acquiring information से? While we are gaining information about any kind of a topic, it is a different thing from the learning. So the first point is that knowledge is knowing that the standard fact about things. Understanding is taking knowledge to a deeper level. It is answer the how and why of things. So in this paragraph we comes to know that how the knowledge is knowing the standard fact about things. ठीक है? So by the knowledge we comes to know that what is the standard fact of things. Understanding is taking knowledge to a deeper level. It is answer the how and why of things. So it is a answer how and why of things. हमें पता चलता है कि चीजें कैसे और क्यों बनाई गई हैं या उनकी इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है. ठीक है. The process of learning is irrelevant if no real knowledge is acquired. ठीक है. The process of learning is irrelevant. ठीक है. If no real knowledge is acquired. अगर आपका लर्निंग का जो प्रोसेस है वो सही नहीं है तो आपका जो रियल नॉलेज है वो आपको कभी भी नहीं मिलेगी. Most learning decays over times and end up being a waste because it not designed to effectively create long-term knowledge. Most learning decay over time and end up being a waste because it is not designed to effectively create long-term knowledge. So those लर्निंग अगर आपका लर्निंग प्रोसेस जो है वो इफेक्टिव नहीं है तो वो कभी भी आपको लॉन्ग टर्म तक नॉलेज नहीं देगा. ठीक है. अकॉर्डिंग टू द ट्रस्टी Merriam-Webster, knowledge involves understanding, comprehension and mastery. ठीक है. जो Merriam-Webster's है, according to him, knowledge involves understanding, comprehension and mastery. Now we have next point. It's about acquiring, sustaining, growing, sharing, applying information to achieve an organizational impact. ठीक है. It is about acquiring, sustaining, growing, sharing, and applying information to achieve an organizational impact. अचीव करने के लिए एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल इम्पैक्ट को. इफ लर्निंग इज अ रेसिपी देन नॉलेज इज द केक. ठीक है. अगर लर्निंग एक रेसिपी है तो नॉलेज है एक केक. ठीक है. वी नीड टू हैव नॉलेज इन ऑर्डर टू परफॉर्म एट बेस्ट. ठीक है. सो लर्निंग के थ्रू ही हम नॉलेज को गेन कर पाते हैं और वी नीड नॉलेज टू अचीव आवर गोल एट द बेस्ट लेवल्स. इन द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, knowledge is what truly drives the right job actions and in corporate setting ultimately helps companies achieve their goals. So knowledge is what truly drives the right job. कि what is the right job? It is truly derived from the knowledge. Actions and in corporate settings ultimately help companies achieve their goals. गोल्स को अचीव करने के लिए नॉलेज का सही होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, बिकॉज थ्रू द नॉलेज वी कैन manage our job actions and incorporating settings, and through the knowledge we will comes to close our goals. Merriam Webster: learning is the best process of studying, teaching and education. ठीक है, learning is the process of studying, teaching and educational, and it is centered on the delivery of information in the corporate world. It is centered on the delivery of information in corporate world. ठीक है, which means how get information to an employee, which often translate to classroom based instructions, a learning management system or blended approaches. ठीक है, which means how get information to an employee, कि हम information कैसे ले सकते हैं, which means how get information to an employee, which often translate to classroom based instructions, a learning management system or blended approaches. ठीक है, learning a language is a consequential process much like what we are experiences in schools. New knowledge are represented consequentially in our mind. Okay, the learning a language is a consequential process much like what we are experiencing in schools. जो कुछ भी हम एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं, जो कुछ भी हम सीखते हैं, हम्म, वो एक हमारा अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस होता है, एंड न्यू नॉलेज आर रिप्रेजेंटेड कॉन्सिक्वेंशली इन आवर माइंड. ठीक है, तो थ्रू द लर्निंग वी 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 comes to be able to create our own language. ठीक है, acquisitions. Acquisitions is a subconscious process where we are not aware. We are unaware of the process as it is happening and when the knowledge is acquired. This process is similar to the process that children undergo when learning their native language. So, usage is the subconscious process where we are not aware. ठीक है, जहाँ हमें अवेयरनेस नहीं होती है. We are unaware of the process as it is happening and when the knowledge is acquired. So in this paragraph we have discussed about a child who where the parents and the relatives are trying to uh, um, make her and him familiar with his native language, and try to give him knowledge about their language and their culture, and they are totally unaware of that, what is happening and why this kind of things are happening to them. So this process is similar to the process that children undergo where learning their native language. This process is similar. ये जो process है ये similar होता है to the process that the children undergo when the learning their native language. ये बिल्कुल वैसे ही होता है जैसे चिल्ड्रंस को नेटिव लैंग्वेज सिखाते टाइम हम एक प्रोसेस फॉलो करते हैं. So now we have a conclusion. The conclusion point is very important and you can write in your own language by the topic and by the paragraph you have comes to know then um, how you should write about that. So you can also write in your own language. So the conclusion is that learning is a process of studying, teaching, and educations. So, learning is the process of studying, teaching, and information. Education, and it's centered on the delivery of information in the corporate world. ठीक है, ये एक centered होता है on the delivery of information in the corporate world. Knowledge is what truly drives the right job actions. So knowledge is about how to do our actions and how to do your how to you should manage your actions, your management according to your goals. And knowledge is about this kind of a thing. If you have no knowledge about the process and about the complete knowledge about the your goals, you are not able to achieve it. First of all, you have to gain the knowledge whatever you want to do, and after the complete knowledge you can be able to complete your goal. After the complete knowledge you can able to come to know how to act, act, and how you can achieve your goals by your own actions. So you should have to gain the knowledge about the things properly before you want to do and achieve your goals. ठीक है, the knowledge is truly drives the right job actions and incorporating settings ultimately helps the companies achieve their goals. ठीक है, so while for example, while an employee enter in the companies, and if he she really don't have enough knowledge about whatever they want to do, they are not able to do the good job, they are not able to achieve their goals. So the knowledge is so important, and learning is a process to achieve the knowledge. ठीक है, I hope you like this video, which is very important according to your examination point of views. You have to write each and every point very clearly, and as we have discussed about it, knowledge is knowing the standard fact about the things. Understanding is taking knowledge to a deeper level. It is answer the how and why of things. The process of learning is irrelevant if no real knowledge is acquired. Most learning decline over time and end up being a waste because it is not designed to effectively create long-term knowledge. According to the trusty Merriam-Webster, knowledge involves understanding, comprehension, and mastery. It's about acquiring, sustaining, growing, sharing, applying information to achieve an organizational impact. If learning is a recipe, then the knowledge is the cake. We need to have knowledge in order to perform at best. Knowledge is what truly drives the right job actions and in corporate settings, ultimately help companies achieve their goals. Merriam-Webster's learning is the process of studying, teaching, and education. It's centered on the delivery of information in the corporate world, which means how to get information to an employee, which often translates to classroom-based instructions, a learning management system, or blended approaches. Learning a language is a conscious process, much like what we are experiencing in schools. New knowledge are represented consciously in our mind. Acquisition is a subsequent process where we are not aware. We are unaware of the process as it is happening, and when the new knowledge is secured. This process is similar to the process that children undergo when learning their native language. Consciousness. Conclusion of this answer is that learning is the process of the studying, teaching, and education, and is it's centered on the delivery of the information in our corporate world. Knowledge is what truly drives the right job actions and in cooperative settings ultimately helps the companies achieve their goals. I hope you like this video, which is very important for the students of the second year, third year who are going to face the examination English A question paper. So, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much.